got a new hat, which I'm told looks a little new. Not so worn in, but that's okay. I wanted to be like the girls from the Coop. So please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Liz from Arrow Acres and from Cocktail Hour at the Coop, and this is my sister, Leanne.
There you go. See, I never introduce myself. She introduces me. She's the little sister, but she tells us what to do.
I love that. So Liz and Leanne, you guys have a YouTube channel.
We do.
Yes.
And it's called
Cocktail Hour at the Coop.
Broadcasting from Arrow Acres Farm.
Yes.
Hi. What? It's raining. It's misty. It's like Iceland levels, only warm. I feel like I've just arrived at a family reunion, but this is your everyday, right? Hi. Hi. Oh my gosh, we're gonna meet everybody in a minute, but just by way of introduction, we're at Arrow Acres Farm. I have my GoPro on because I asked them to save me a chore. I have my farm clothes on, but all the ladies are all dressed up, so I think I messed up.
No.
Oh.
I threw a t-shirt on.
Oh, you threw a t-shirt. Okay, so I get to go hold a baby. First on the order. First on the list.
These guys need hay though.
Oh wait, I have to feed the animals first. Then I get to hold a baby. Which, by the way, that video of that baby coming out.
Oh yeah.
That's something else, huh? That's circle of life right there. Okay, where are we going?
We're going in here.
Okay.
It's a little smelly because it's been really rainy.
Okay, I love that.
So everybody's been pooping inside.
Love it.
There's a water window.
Okay, so what's my chore?
You're haying. That with my hands? Yeah.
Okay, there she goes.
Watch your eyeballs.
Watch your eyeballs.
Yeah, it goes in your eyes.
Oh.
Oh, hi. Why are they walking away? Don't they
Hi, guys.
And then just shake it in it.
So that it's like not all impacted?
Yeah.
It's not bad. This is not a bad chore.
Blue and smoke. And he'll eat it right out of your hand.
I know that they like to have nose kisses.
Yes. Yeah, they don't like to be pet, but they definitely like kisses. Some more than others.
Okay, what else? Do I have another chore?
These
More
guys
hay?
need hay.
They need
No, I all do their hay.
Done.
Kristy, nice to meet you.
They're nasty, all do their hay.
What is she saying?
It's nasty. Step up.
Alright, you're good.
Alright. My work clothes. Okay, but this is all.
Oh, is there a loose piece?
So I
Just one little, yep.
just a little? Like what I can hold only?
Yeah, it'll come up in like one piece.
How's that? Is that good?
Yeah, just grab the bottom because it'll fall. Got it? Yeah. Watch out for this mess. Walk around. And watch out for that slippery. I told ya.
Hi, look, I'm gonna break up this hay for you. You can have your lunch. So, how much do they go through? I mean,
Not much, so they're not like a horse. That will last them all day. If they need more, we'll feed them at night. So we'll check and see if they need it.
do they act like this to you too, or just to me because I'm new? Because they're kind of looking at me like,
Maybe they're a little more nosy with me.
Bowing.
What do you think? Say hi.
Not sure.
they're like,
Okay. All right. Now let's go hold the baby.
well, that was
Okay.
easy chore.
Yeah.
What chores did I miss?
We cleaned all the poop already.
Oh, okay.
Do I have to lock this?
Yes, please. Here, I'll lock it. You keep going.
A shovel situation?
You just shovel.
Rake.
Oh,
They rake it into
That
that.
little rake right there, that pooper scooper.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Those
Yeah.
are our tools.
Alright, I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah.
Alright.
We filled up, so we have a golf cart you'll see.
Uh-huh.
We fill up the back.
With poop. And do you sell it?
No, we compost it and use it ourselves. We do let people come and just take it. So like we get gardeners who ask us if they can have some. It looks great for gardening.
How many sheds are there? Okay, so shed 1, shed 2, shed 3. You know what happens in the different sheds? Because 2, 3. And then that's Apple Tree Barn over there.
Wait, so where we were, wait,
Okay,
where's Apple
that
Tree?
was Apple Tree Barn.
Where we
and
were.
that's because there's an apple tree above it that my dad wouldn't, I didn't let him cut it down.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Apple Tree Barn, then Far Barn, and then Far Barn.
Okay. Really far away.
Really far away. So this is the baby barn.
The garage is locked. Or closed.
Okay. All right.
Oh, we're also gonna put the babies together for Christmas.
Okay. Ooh.
There'll be some running and playing. Oh, good.
This baby was just born.
This baby was just born, I think, on Tuesday.
And we're Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the 3-day-old. They're walking away from us.
Yeah, they'll do that. We'll probably have to catch them down at the end.
Okay. Corner them.
Yep.
Yeah, he's still getting his sea legs.
Yep. So every day his legs will get stronger.
Uh-huh. And this one has a belt. Is that to help with the legs?
Nope, he had a little umbilical hernia.
Oh, I see.
So we wrap that around, keeps everything in place, and it's getting better.
Look, they're all walking with us.
Oh, yeah.
They do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they want to get let out into the big field.
Oh, I see.
And now I see a baby.
This is a good game, actually. Catch a baby alpaca. Let's see if the sisters can do it. I like this game.
I got it, baby!
Yes!
Alright, so you'll hear Mom making noises.
Yeah?
That's her don't hurt my baby noise.
Yeah, she's letting you know.
So,
Okay.
this is Buddy.
Hi, buddy.
His real name is Arrow Acres Dreamweaver.
Okay.
We're gonna call him Buddy.
Hey, buddy. So why does he have 2 different names?
Because we show our alpacas.
Oh, yeah.
So if his quality is really, really good, as he gets older, we will show him.
He'll need a fancy name.
And he'll need a show name.
So if I hold her, him, will she be mad?
No.
Okay.
There you go.
Should we try? Okay. What are my
It's gonna
tips?
block your. It's gonna block your GoPro. It's okay.
Here, we'll put it up over. Put it to the side. How about that?
So one arm behind his butt.
Okay.
And then with that arm, I usually just
Hold the belly.
hold the belly a little
Okay.
bit so he's not so squirmy.
Okay. I've never held a big. Okay, wait.
This arm goes
wait.
in front of his chest.
Okay. Oh, I just hit your boot. I just
It's all
held
right.
your.
It's all right.
Gosh. It's like holding.
Look, and you're already rocking like it's a baby.
No, it's
Moms automatically rock.
It's okay. Look, I got Buddy. He's so good.
Yeah, this is Francesca. She's actually from California. She's our California girl.
Should I put him down gently?
He's fine.
Oh my gosh, he's so soft and
Right,
so
you baby.
There he goes.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Mama.
Whoa, that was weird.
Now, do you guys want to go together and play?
Soft.
So this is their rolling pit. See how they have all sand here?
Oh,
So it helps us get down and roll.
and that's just a baby behavior? Or
All of them. All of them. Babies pick it up right away.
Yeah, let's put the babies together. What will happen?
So they haven't been together. So we keep them separate the first couple days just so they can bond with Mom.
This is your mom, and that's your mom.
Exactly. And really kind of get their sea legs. Now he's like 4 weeks older, so he's a lot stronger. He's twice the size. And he's going to want to play. And play and play and play and play.
Yeah, okay.
So we didn't want him to run the baby like dry, you know.
Look, baby, look at
But he's ready to play.
Oh my gosh.
So now generally when I open the gate,
Yeah.
everybody's probably just going to switch. So they'll go in that field, they'll come in this field. But
Okay.
we're hoping that the babies will play.
Okay, well, let's find. So I should follow you, or I should stay with babies?
I would just them over to here. Okay. Okay. That one. Ready?
Okay.
You're going to stay
Where should I be? Right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm going to open this gate.
Okay.
These girls will be able to-
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. It could? Wait, what will go wrong? What? Hi.
They don't go where you want
Hi.
Wait. No, open that.
Okay, so what we want to happen is they open this gate and they come in here. That's what we want.
Mom wants to put them together.
But-
I know, but just close that gate.
Hi.
And you don't want to be the one that opened the wrong gate and left the gate. Farm rules, if you open the fence, close the fence.
Buddy. Hi, buddy. Buddy. They're not like dogs. Come here. Buddy. Buddy, don't get dirty now. Buddy. I like her sing. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Ready, Dad?
What are we doing?
These guys are coming to you.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Good luck. Now you want these in here?
Here come the friends.
Did. I did, yeah?
Here come the friends.
Hey, girl, you have friends.
Where are the friends? He's like, finally. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, Buddy's like, whoa, now that fence is gone. What happened there?
Oh, look how much smaller. He's half the size, so he's 21 pounds and he's about 40.
Look how curious. Look, Mom's like, stay away from my baby, right?
You'll protect them.
Oh yeah, she has her body language like, listen,
And so
you
people
teenager,
ask, and
bad
people
influence.
Ask, do they spit? This is kind of an opportunity where they
When
might
she
spit.
might spit.
She might spit at him, saying, "Come on,
He gets too
Yeah.
rough
back
with
off."
Yeah. And are they friends? Mom
Yes,
friends?
moms are friends.
Okay.
What happened, boys?
Where's
I thought
Buddy?
we were gonna like have races.
Go find Buddy. There. Oh, there they go.
Race, race, race. Go ahead. Go race.
Too much pressure.
You're like, oh, that's my baby.
Yeah, they're going to get confused.
See, there's a spit.
Oh, that was a spit.
That was a. You're not my baby. Back off.
Oh, okay.
You
Like,
can't have my milk.
right, that's right.
That's,
Okay.
That's not yours.
Oh, so that was a little, yeah, that wasn't a bad spit though.
No, it's like an air spit.
Yeah.
Unless they really.
It was like a
listen
tisk.
Unless there's that green log behind you.
Okay, go. Whoa! Whoa, yeah, now get tricky.
Oh, wait till they find the hill. They race up and down the hill.
Come on.
Okay, go, go, go.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
This is really for her. She's the one that wanted to play. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Go, get him. Show him how it's done. Yeah! I saw that kick, buddy. Oh, yeah! Get him.
So we don't want him doing that on day one.
You don't want Buddy kicking?
We don't want them like. We don't want him attacking like.
Was that a
playing-
little too violent?
No.
No, that's
Nope.
fine.
Yeah.
But if he's doing that to a brand new baby who hasn't
Oh.
like gotten nursing
I
yet,
see what you're
and
saying.
he could kind of dehydrated or
Yeah.
whatever.
So today it's okay, but it wouldn't have been on day one.
Right.
Yeah.
Some farms keep them all together. Some
Yeah.
farms don't have the luxury of being able to separate
Yeah.
them, but we have space. So
Look at all the friends over here watching. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we kind of want to be part of this situation. This looks fun.
we'll go down there too.
Okay. Special trick? What is it?
Find out.
So this is our dad,
Yes.
Farmer Don.
Farmer Don.
And if you come on the weekend when we're open, he gives the tours.
'Kay.
All weekend long, free tours. Whenever you get here, you hop in. He's got a bag of carrots.
Okay.
He gives you a whole big spiel, which he's not going to do right now.
Okay.
And
I guess
The dad of daughters. He's used to it. He's used to it.
if we say yes, dear.
Okay, but what's
Anna's
the
over
spiel?
here.
What's the
So
spiel?
the spiel's all about alpacas.
Here's what we do. Just hold it by the end and stick it through the fence.
Okay.
And go ahead. And
Go, get nice and close.
oh, Else is in with Anna. Will Treasure do it, Dad?
Yeah,
Treasure's mine.
baby.
How'd I do?
Right.
Did I do well?
You did well.
Okay.
Spit at each other.
We don't want them to spit at each
Well,
other,
I
do
can
we?
help.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So they'll spit over food.
We don't.
We have a
But what's the
and
trick?
booze in here.
Okay, what's the trick? I keep going?
No, you're gonna. Oh, here. Here, Liz. You're gonna work. You're gonna work these guys,
Yep, I got
and we're gonna go over here.
All right, come here.
Okay.
Come here,
Let's see
ladies.
if we can get.
Come here.
So this time,
Hey,
what we're shooting
Come here,
for.
girl.
You go over this way, Liz. Keep
okay,
going.
Come here.
What we're shooting for is.
This one's Elsa.
Hi, Elsa.
Or that's Anna.
Anna and Elsa.
Here, Mom.
Okay.
Fold them, break them up so that we're...
We really want her over here.
Wait, what's the trick though?
Okay.
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When you feed her,
Yeah. Her?
yeah, just her. We're gonna keep them away.
Okay.
Hold it in your teeth.
What you're doing.
Me hold it in my teeth?
Yes. Wait, I'll video.
My teeth are very expensive.
Well, that's right.
My teeth cost a lot of money.
Yeah, that's right. We got insurance. And you gotta get close though.
And when do I let go?
No.
She'll take it out.
She'll take it out nice and easy. She'll go nice and easy.
That's Anna.
Anna. Okay, Anna. I don't know.
You're not in love.
That was a trick.
Come on, girl.
No, I reacted funny. That's why she won't do it now.
No, she's fine. There's just so many other ones here.
So, do you let the people do that when they come? And they like that?
Yes.
Who's like, I want to do that?
Well, I don't do that. Like somebody that comes, it's their birthday, or I love them.
You let them do that. Okay. Okay, ready?
It's,
Ready? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Really sweet.
Okay.
so
Now, my question is, when did you learn that this was a thing? Because this is
How did you figure this out?
like,
I think a little girl did it
a
when
little
she
girl
was
did it
Really?
one time.
We're like,
But Anna came from a farm that had 1,600
Anna.
animals and never been handled.
Oh, interesting.
And it was like 3 years. She wouldn't get any closer than that that tree to us.
Yeah.
And now she's doing that.
See?
But she'll be the first.
Oh, I saw a spit. Oh, that was a spit. That was right there. Oh, 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 she is letting her have it. Look, she will not stop. She's like, turn around and look at me. I'm spitting at you right now. Look at her. She is mad.
they don't like to share
Oh
carrots.
my gosh, that's so funny. Anyway,
Spit, so stay away.
so a little girl figured that out.
I think so. But yeah, I'd be here all day if people do that.
Yeah, totally.
And then somebody says, well, I want to give her one. She says, I don't know if she takes it.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead. Then they spit in their face.
Yeah.
And they say, I wasn't lying to you.
yeah. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, well, that was a first.
All right, we're gonna let you.
We're gonna let these girls out, and they're gonna run past.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love that. They really are so beautiful and majestic. That was so nice. Okay, girls. Oh, look at this. Oh, see. Oh, yeah, let me just get in there.
Sweet little boy.
Hi, I like your blue eyes.
He's got one blue eye.
Oh, I like your one blue eye. Where's your, let me get the blue one. Oh, very sassy.
The gray ones can have blue eyes, and it's no big deal, but white ones don't usually have blue eyes.
Oh,
He just has one.
interesting.
Tell me everything, all the things. I've been here for like 15 minutes and I already can tell it's a family, it's a story. Just start from the beginning. Go. Tell me your whole story.
All right,
You
well,
go.
my parents bought this property, about 40 years ago, built a house. We had horses, and we grew up with horses and ponies. Here, you want to see a picture?
Yes.
The Peanut Gallery is here to assist.
Well, you guys should come in and say hi.
They like to be off camera, our mom and dad.
So
this.
we had horses and ponies about 10 years ago.
Wait. Let's talk about your hair.
Right?
Wait, who are
That's
these?
me.
Okay, you're the little one leading the pack out in the pasture. Yeah.
Doing her own thing.
My little
Yeah.
pony.
Yeah.
That's Andy.
Okay.
That's my mom, and that's me.
Oh, it's Mom's hair that I'm enjoying. Mom! You're my everything goals. Okay.
So that's like early 90s
Yeah.
right there.
Mhm.
Perfect, right? So we had the horses about 10 years ago. We lost our last pony. And my mom fell in love with alpacas at the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival.
And that's it. The rest is history. And so did you just buy one and come home with it?
No.
Would have.
You just thought this is it. This is what we need.
Yeah, she came home.
Longhorn, miniature longhorn steer.
The dad wanted miniature longhorn steer, which
Steer.
sounds
I
right.
Yeah.
She won.
And yeah, so she came home, she did some research, she found some nice farms, she found a great farm in New Jersey.
and they were going to start with just 3. They weren't going to start. They were going to have 3, and now we have 50.
Well, you have a lot of land to support.
We do.
Yeah. And I'm told an alpaca only needs like 1 acre.
Yes.
Per.
Yeah, you can have a couple alpacas on 1 acre.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have more so that you can rotate the pasture.
So you had plenty of space. Talk about growing up. Was the horses just for fun? Was it a business?
No, it was just for fun. Yep.
And so your parents just thought, we have these 3 girls, let's get some land to stick them on.
No, that's why they got this land, because they already had horses.
Oh.
So they had horses before kids.
So you needed more space and to grow. You needed to grow. Okay. So now that you have the alpaca, what role does it play? I mean, I'm seeing ribbons everywhere. We have 50 alpaca. We're sitting in the yarn shop. There's, I mean, tell me about the life now. What is it? What is it now?
It's alpacas. Everything alpacas.
Everything.
We do. We show them. So we do compete. We compete in halter shows where we take the alpacas. We also...
Did you say halter?
Halter shows,
Okay,
yeah.
what's that?
So that's when you bring the alpaca, you put a halter on it, you bring it in front of the judge like a dog show. And then there's fleece shows where we send just the fleece. There's a bag of fleece right there. That actually won a national champion last year.
We're gonna look at national. Okay, so
our lighting is so bad.
no, it's good.
Isn't that
When do you? Okay, so how do you present this? Does it just
like this.
in the plastic even?
It
it'll be
slides
out.
off the plastic when the judge is looking at
And
it.
so what are you gonna do with
like
this now?
We're just going to actually keep
Lay in
this
it
one.
and
Like you just
snuggle
keep
with-
it as
no,
is?
This
keep it
one
like
we're
this.
just going to keep.
We won't
You
make
don't
yarn
come
out of
across
this.
national champs too often,
No.
So if you look, you can see the crimp. So it looks like you took like a crimper.
Yeah.
Can I pull out one?
Sure.
Okay. So they're locks.
Here's one
Here's
already
one.
pulled out.
Look.
It's got to beat up.
Well, yeah, we'll grab a nice new one. So you can see how long her fiber is. And you can see these crimps, and if I hadn't pulled so hard, they'd be the same from the tip all the way to the base. And I don't know if you can see it on your camera, but it's super bright, like it's real shiny.
Hold
That's
on, wait
the
1
brightness.
second. Yeah, go ahead now.
So that's the brightness. It's shiny, kind of. I don't know if you can see it, but
It has a sheen to it.
yes,
Yes,
yep. And it's
Feel it,
super
feel it.
buttery and silky
Oh
feeling.
my gosh. It's like when I was holding that baby.
Yes, it's something else.
Oh
this
my
one.
goodness.
So we're hoping to make a replica of this one. So mom was just bred to the same dad. So hopefully we get another one.
Yesterday, in fact.
Wow, just yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, it's
hopefully.
beautiful. Well, congratulations
Thanks.
on all you've achieved.
We have a few more we're putting in this year's show, and hopefully
Yeah.
she's going to go in. The people that bought it, the best farm in the country bought her from us.
Really?
Yeah, we're thrilled. And she was just bred to one of the best boys in the country, so
It's amazing.
we're excited.
And where do you have to go for nationals?
Nashville. And it's actually, so it's the AOA, the Alpaca Owners Association, who puts on the national show in Nashville. And it's going to be there the next 3 years, I think. It's right outside of Nashville. And they're turning it into a yarn festival. So they have a whole big area. There's conferences, there's
didn't know
classes.
that.
Yeah. So there were lots of vendors last year, but people didn't really know about it. So we're trying to get the word out. So
They're going.
It's like the
but I wanna go
third
for
weekend
yarn.
in July.
Ooh, that's so hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
Okay, but how do you, okay, this is what I'm so interested in. How do you find out that this world is a thing? Like, you had horses, you had daughters, and now you're winning national competition. So is it just because of Google?
Her.
It's
She
because
did
of
the
mom.
research.
So
Her
mom,
mom
mom,
research.
how did, I know you're off camera, but how did you find out about all this
Her
stuff?
research and contacts.
You just,
Going to shows.
The farms
talked to
that she went
people.
to.
talk to people.
We're
We jump into
chit-chatters.
it, and they're our people. It's just like
Yeah.
our knitters are our people.
Yes.
Yes.
Alpaca people, it's the
It's an
same
even
thing.
nicer community than knitters, if you can believe that.
I can believe that.
Like, it is just, everybody is helpful. Everybody wants to share their knowledge. Everybody wants to, like, see everybody do well. It's a really nice community.
I have heard that a lot about farming, and I think it's because farmers want farming to continue.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, this
definitely.
isn't farming, but you know what I mean.
I
Yeah.
can tell you,
It's
our
a farm.
family
Yeah.
is, they're all artists.
Yeah.
We love animals.
Yeah.
So if you're an artist and you love animals, it's the perfect combination.
The alpaca thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me more
And we're
about.
competitive.
And they're competitive. They seem nice, friendly, competitive.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So tell me about the knitting though. So did knitting come before you owned alpaca, or
Yes.
Okay, so talk
Yeah.
about all your knitting stories.
Yeah. So We've always done everything in fiber, but I started as a quilter. That's what I used to do. Our sister Andy, she knitted. She learned from our grandmother. And then you were in college doing fiber stuff, and she was into the felting stuff, like when that was a big deal. Felt balls.
So like with
felting?
washing. Yeah. That was our lice activity. We discovered lice. And then I was like, okay, girls, sit down. We're going to make felt balls today while we kill bugs. Oh. Yeah, that was my first time. I'll never forget that. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so you were in like the garlands and the...
I was in that, jewelry.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's what I went to school for, and I just enjoyed making it and making sheets of it and sewing up little like eyeglass cases and jewelry cases and stuff like that.
Because you can make it into fabric and then...
That's what she used to do.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so what school did you go to?
I went to Arcadia University for 2 years and Montclair University for 2 years.
And you can find that there.
Arcadia, I actually learned in a color theory class. The teacher didn't want to just give us our supply list and say, go home. She wanted to get to know us. And she had just gotten into felting, so she taught us how to do it.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. And then I started knitting when my middle guy, who was 15, was in preschool. And I couldn't take the quilt with me for like preschool pickup. And I was like, I need something. And so I started like YouTube learning myself. And then that was it. That's all. So I'm really just a knitter. I'm the only one in the family that just knits.
Because you crochet.
I crochet and I spin and I weave and I
she
felt.
does all that. Mom weaves
and spins and raises
makes
animals.
the yarn. Andy knits.
She crochets now
weaves.
too.
Yeah.
Yes, and she crochets. I'm going to teach her how to knit.
And
She
Dad?
makes, Dad's a woodworker.
Custom millwork.
Some of this?
Family
That's
business.
her
That's
husband.
Lizzie and her
Oh, my husband. My
But
husband
you
works
guys
for
are
him. Yeah.
all
This is me.
We're all
artists.
artists.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah, the
gosh.
cabinets.
Yeah.
This is so amazing.
Yeah, we just grew up with it was always crafty.
Yeah.
All of us. And I went to
Always
school for
crafting.
graphic design, so I'm an artist. Andy's a photographer.
Oh, Andy's one photography.
Yeah, yeah. So we have
You
all
guys
that
are
stuff.
just-
So we just like, it's just kind of in our blood and we just all do it.
I love it.
And this is her son.
Now, you guys are daughters that only had sons. So
Yes.
Yeah.
What did the
Stinky
boys?
boys.
What are the boys? Are they showing signs of being artists as well?
Andy has one that's super artistic. My boy's not so far. No.
My little one is. My little one's very creative. Like, puts down the tablet, wants to walk away from the TV, and he is painting and doing stuff like that. So
Yeah.
That's Liz's.
that's my little
son,
guy.
Grant.
And Andy took the picture, and it's on the national cover.
Oh my goodness!
And then that one's Liz.
That's me.
We're on the
Look
other.
at you.
These are all the owner's guides.
my
So this is
goodness.
We
photography
won
that our
photography
sister Andy
contest.
did.
And we just lucked out and we got to be on the cover.
Oh my goodness. This is so great. I want to see these frames.
And that's Andy's other son.
Look at that alpaca pre-shearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get very
They
fluffy.
just got the haircut, so.
Fluffy. Okay, so mom and dad run the farm, but are you guys all involved in it? Is it like a huge family affair? Talk about
Yes.
the different roles you all play.
So mom and dad live right there. I live right there. Liz
I
lives
live at
right
the end
there.
of the street.
So it's like a compound.
Yeah.
And Andy
Andy's
lives
across like
5
miles.
away.
Okay.
She's the
So
rebel.
dad is gate. What do you call yourself? Gates and pastures.
Pastures
She
and
does
fences.
Pastures and fences.
Uh-huh.
Mom and Liz do the daily cleaning every single day and all the chores and the medical stuff.
Okay.
And mom feeds. Dad
Dad
feeds
feeds at night.
I do all the shots.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does all that stuff.
Liz is a good doula. Getting
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
help
helps
with the
birth.
birthing and stuff.
Andy helps clean too. I'm more of the knitter helper. I used to teach knitting here a lot, so I'm more a role with the people, I would say.
Right? You have a full-time
Yes.
job also.
I do.
That's
Yep.
off-site.
Yep. I used to freelance, and then I started 4 years ago full time. So once I did that, I'm not in here as much, but weekends. So when the store's open in the holiday time, I'm not here.
And talk about the role the store plays, because it's closed for the summer right now.
Yes.
But talk about when that's in play. What's that like?
So we open up the very last weekend in September for our National Alpaca Farm Days. It's a national event that if you have an alpaca farm,
Super fun.
you're supposed to, if you want to, you can open up to the public and educate them about alpacas. So we have a big event the very last weekend in September every year, Saturday and Sunday, and that starts our season. And then because we just sheared our alpacas, we will have our yarn back from them because we sent it to a mill. We'll have that back like early November
So
usually.
it's about 6 months?
Yeah. That's just how our mill does it. Like there's time slots, so we can't get in sooner. So that's when we get it back.
Well, and probably everyone has their same cycle. It's like the dentist appointment. You
Yeah.
know, like you're,
Yep.
right now my kids are December and June, and it's killing me.
Yeah, you can't do
like-
December, June. You gotta switch that.
I'm like, no. Anyway, that's a side personal note. Okay, so yeah.
So, like my mom said, she never intended to have the store. That's not why she got alpacas. But I managed a jewelry store for 10, 15 years, and retail made sense to me. And we actually, at the alpaca shows, they have vendors that sell all the alpaca stuff, and we make things. So my mom picked up a couple hats, a couple scarves, and she opened up in her dining room.
Oh, that's right. That was a long time ago.
The first year or the second year we had them, and we put a little ad in the local newspaper, and we sold everything in like one day. Everything we made, everything she bought, everything was gone. And then people were like coming back for more, and we were like, oh, okay, I guess we'll order more stuff. So we did another little open house, we called it, and we were like, okay, I think we got something here. You know, we live in a really nice area, so it's easy for us. And the store, the proceeds from the store help maintain the farm. So they pay for their vet bills and their feed and their hay, and
So they are paying for themselves.
yeah, they are.
We sell
We sell a lot of
And you
stuff.
sell the animals too.
We sold the national champ.
Yeah, our national champ that we showed. We
You
just
sold
we sold
her.
her.
You can sell them for a lot of money, actually.
Yes.
I've seen that because I've seen my husband and I have. Okay, do you ever do this with your spouse? You probably don't, because you guys already have everything. You have the life, but we'll have that imaginative moment, like, what if we had alpaca or whatever? What if we had a couple, so we could tax deduct our land and make it a farm, right? We've done that, and so we're like, oh, we could probably pick up an alpaca for like $500. No, they are expensive.
Good ones.
You can get those ones. You could,
We have some of those.
but the ones,
Yes.
with the ribbons and
Yes.
the royal fur.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Way to go, Mom. And so how do you breed a national champion? What do you do? What's the secret?
Very selective breeding.
Husbandry.
Yeah, we look for fineness, structure. It's the way that the fleece is composed and the brightness of it. So we want to start as high as we can. So we use our best females and our best males, and they're the only ones who get bred here.
Yeah. And so talk about that. Do you have a spreadsheet, or how does it work with you? Because I've met various farmers. Is that the right word?
Yeah,
Farmers?
yeah.
And they have different systems, like Excel spreadsheets or pens, or like, here, you can just go at all these ladies, or you can do whatever. Like,
No.
what's the system?
We have an idea.
We
We
have a sheet
think.
on the refrigerator.
On the refrigerator. Okay.
And we say, "Ooh, this one and this one
We had
might."
a behavior test today.
Yeah, we have
Behavior
to.
test.
So after we breed them, a week later, we have to behavior test them. And what that means is
I've heard this.
we
Go.
bring the male back in with the female, and if the female is pregnant, she will spit, she will kick, she will run, she won't let him anywhere near her.
We have to do that today.
So we have to do that today.
I mean, can you imagine if we knew we were
Right?
pregnant? Like within a week?
Ah, get away from me!
Yeah, because
Don't touch me!
with us, we're just like, I don't know, am I? I don't know, I'm not sure, I'm nauseous, or was it something I ate? Or it's only been like a week or two?
1 week.
1 week, and they know!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a gift. And then how long are they pregnant?
So the average that we say is 340 days.
Really?
But our one that we just had deliver was 363 days.
What? So were you guys off in counting when it happened?
No, we track everything. So they can go, they're not like people. So they're not like a week or two within their due date. They're like a month or two within their due date. Like they can go a month early to a month late.
So weird. It's so exact at the beginning and then so not at the end.
Yeah.
And do you worry or just no? That's how
Yeah,
Alpaca
she
do it.
worries.
Yeah, she worries.
Because what would happen if like a stillborn
Yep.
situation
Yeah.
is
Yep.
that and then you might lose
Yep.
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
animals. Yeah, I can see that. That's circle of life.
Yeah, it's a little stressful
Okay,
at birthing season.
How do you pair them up to get the color fleece you want? Like
That's tricky.
So
how's that
every
work?
alpaca, there's 22 natural colors of alpaca, and every single one of them carries all of the colors. So,
so it's not like
you
a
can breed a
recessive
white and a
dominant, yeah.
white, and you can get a black out of that breeding. But certain males and certain females tend to throw certain colors.
is that a term? Throw?
Yeah, yeah. So, like we have a mom that we just bred again, and all of her babies have been the color of the dad. So we just bred her to a silver gray to see if she'll make a silver gray this time. So we'll see. She's done 3, right? She's had 3.
And what color is she?
She's fawn. She's like a light fawn.
So she's fawn, but every dad has dominated the color of the baby.
So the first one was bred to black, and she had black. The next one, she was bred to rose gray, which is like that real pretty like oatmeal gray, and she had that color.
And the fawn.
Oh yeah, and a fawn.
That's amazing. Oh, I hope it's silver gray.
Yeah.
We have to wait a year to find out.
Yeah.
Well, knowing me and how I edit, maybe we'll know. But no, it's going up sooner than that. Now, what do you do with the yarn? Is it just pure alpaca, or do you blend it, or dye it? Like, let's talk about the yarn.
What we
that
have?
one's Kathy, but this is our stuff.
That's not ours.
Not ours.
Oh, here. Where's the basket? Here. Give me the basket.
Here we talk about your yarn.
So this is from our animals.
Okay.
So what we do is, after we shear them, all the fiber goes in my parents' basement, and we take out little samples, and my mom and I go through it all, and we look at the length of it and the fineness of it, and we decide which ones will go together. And then if you see, it has their names and their pictures.
That's where I come into play. I do that stuff. I do the graphics.
So we keep most of it 100% alpaca. If we have some that are maybe getting a little bit older, they're not quite as fine anymore, we may add something to it. We had some merino added to one of them. This one has merino in it. Let me show this label really quick.
People like that. They see the animals, and my dad will take them out, and they get to meet the animals that they're buying the yarn from.
Share a carrot with their mouth. What else? Okay.
So this one has a little merino in it.
And so does the merino just come from the mill?
Yeah.
Because they'll just say, well, we have this merino.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, generally we keep it 100%.
Yeah. And what's the best thing to knit with 100% alpaca?
Hats and scarves, don't you think?
Yes.
How do you
think
handle
so.
the drape of alpaca when you're knitting?
Well, that like with sweaters, I'm really a sweater knitter, so I will knit with the one with merino in it.
For a sweater.
Yeah, for a sweater, for sure.
Oh, here.
See
Andy's
that?
poncho.
I'm gonna show
That's
you.
all the herd.
That's from all of our animals.
So that's Andy's.
Usually you don't do color work with that.
So our
Andy's-
sister Andy is a knitwear designer.
She's also here. Okay.
And this is one of her patterns.
Okay, hold this up. What pattern is this?
That's more pie.
More pie.
It's a
Like
poncho.
PI, like
It's a
pie
poncho.
Wow.
And that's all from animals from here, right?
Yeah.
This is the herd.
This is the herd. What an amazing, what an amazing piece. Can I try it on?
Sure.
Wait, I gotta
You
take
gotta
my
take your hat
hat off.
off, your farmer hat.
I'm wearing my farmer coveralls.
I love them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oops, wait, my hat just
I
bit
need
the
a
dust.
pair of those.
Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, let's see how long I can wear this before I get really hot. Wow, I am next level now! With my hat!
Farm.
Oh my gosh, more pie!
Alpacas are in your future.
Oh my gosh, this is so cozy, right?
Right?
So alpaca's
It's
super.
for the couch. I wear it on the
It's
couch.
for the couch.
I knit. I got my hands free.
Yeah, because you can just do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so wait, we have to go back to art for a second because you won a contest. You guys are all about the winning.
We
Wow.
try.
Can we
try.
reveal that? Because this is
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Can we show it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Can you get that off the cabinet for us, Mama?
Yes.
Okay, talk about this contest.
Okay.
Test,
So,
Leanne. Yeah.
Rhinebeck, New York Sheep and Wool Festival,
Yeah.
every year has an art contest for their logo.
Yep.
And so when I started going to these festivals, I started entering, and I was a runner-up a couple times, and I was gonna win this darn thing. And I entered. So you do it 2 years ahead of time. That's how far out
Yeah,
that
'cause
contest
we've known
is.
this
We've
for a
known for a
while.
while. So I'm very excited because this year is my logo, and I was very.
It's on the
excited.
website.
It's on the
already?
website.
It was
It's
on
real.
the. It was on the back of last year's.
It's very
program.
exciting.
I want to pre-order. Can I pre-order?
I
Yes,
think
we can
so.
pre-order.
Yeah.
We have to pre-order now.
I've been
Yes.
told that we can. I have
Okay.
to find out.
Okay,
so
here it is.
Ta-da! There it is.
Ta-da! Did you hand draw this?
Yes.
It's so good! Okay, this is the first time, I'm gonna be honest, that I like the logo.
Thank you.
Isn't it fun?
It's the first time that I actually want the swag.
Right? Me too. Me
And
too.
it's the last year they're doing the contest.
What are we gonna do going forward?
I don't know.
That's ridiculous because established 1980, they could have their 40-year anniversary.
Maybe they're
Art.
hiring someone to do it. I'm not sure.
You?
That would be nice. I'm for hire. You can hire me.
Seriously? This was last year.
Yeah, because I went to enter. You usually enter right before the festival, and then they pick the top 10. So you kind of know if you're in the top 10 when you get there.
Yeah.
And I went to enter, and it said we are no longer doing the art contest. I was like, what?
And Maryland's not doing the art contest
You've been
either.
the runner-up in Maryland a couple times.
Yeah, I try Maryland too.
I'm confused. It's not that hard. People just make art and you decide.
Right?
It's not
Yeah.
that hard.
So Maryland's not doing it anymore either. They're paying people.
I'm
I think
bummed.
they're commissioning.
I'm bummed.
So
I'm not happy
yeah,
about
it's
that.
exciting.
Well, I'm excited because I want to get that swag because I know you and because it's so good. All right, talk about being a flutist.
Aw, I played the flute. So does your daughter. She's amazing.
She does play. Yeah,
she's
pretty
really
good.
good. I started in 4th grade, like most kids, and then I played through high school until my junior year, and then I quit. I don't know why. I just did, and then I didn't play
You
for.
played soccer and you were
Yeah, and I don't know. And then 20 years I didn't play, and I always wanted to play again. And then a woman walked in the store, and I had Les Mis playing because my cousin had just been in Les Mis. And she said, "Oh, I love Les Mis. I'm in a band and we played it last spring." And I jumped across the desk, literally, like, you play a flute in the band, and it's a community band, and the director is my middle school director. And oh, hold on, guys, that happens all the time too with us.
All right, I love that.
Lots of little boys in and out.
So I joined, and there's 70 of us, and we're pretty good. And
They're very good.
And we played Carnegie Hall 2 years ago.
Amazing.
It was very cool.
So this is just something you do in your free time
Yep,
now?
Tuesday
Have
nights.
Music in your life.
Every Tuesday night. Yep, we practice all year, and then we have holiday concerts, and then little break, and then we do all spring concerts, and then we have the summer off.
That's so good.
Love it.
Yeah,
And your daughter's very
that's
good.
really cool. She is good.
Yeah.
And are you a musician?
No, I can whistle.
She's really good at whistling too.
I could whistle until I got my teeth fixed.
Oh.
But now,
You can't whistle anymore?
no, it's
Oh,
like
that's so sad.
Oh,
I used to be really good at it.
you can't be in her choir.
Oh.
She wants to
I
have
want
a
to be
choir
on America's Got
Talent.
Talent.
Ooh,
with a
whistle?
choir
Yeah.
of whistlers.
I wish I could do it with you.
You can direct.
My teeth fell out of my head, and then what happens? You get fake teeth. It's a problem. It's okay. It's all right.
But they look so
They look
But they
nice.
look good. They were
They look
expensive.
great.
That's why I was nervous about the trick before. You know when the kids get rowdy, I'm like, my teeth, what, my teeth? Just because you've had that. Oh
Yes,
my
we all
gosh,
had
worst
that.
feeling. So when did you start the YouTube channel? When did you think? Well, we have it all already, which you do.
Well, we like
Yeah.
watching podcasts.
Yeah.
I really
Wait,
love.
I gotta take this off.
Yeah.
Alpaca's super warm.
It is warm.
And I run cold, so that's saying something. Okay, so what are some of your favorite podcasts?
Yours.
Oh, you like mine?
We like
Yay!
yours.
I like mine too. Okay. what else?
We watched the Chelsea Pearls.
Yes,
Because
I
we
never
know
miss
them.
Yes.
Right?
They're only 20 minutes from here.
Yeah,
which
and I
is-
do our
yes.
graphic stuff too,
Crazy.
so which is
Cool.
great. That's our LYS. Paige the Framer, she's our
Oh,
buddy
yeah.
too.
She's
other
And
LYS.
Amy Beth, that's Squirrel, and Chevy Rell, and Grocery Girls. I find she's a crocheter. I find most podcasts are knitting podcasts. They really tend to be, and so I think I was watching more than you were.
Yeah.
But we wanted to do, like when we said we should have a podcast, we talked about it a while.
Everybody walks in here and says, is this a TV show? Like, do you have a TV show? Because this should be a TV show. Because you walk in on a regular weekend and 3 to 5 of us of the family are sitting here like happily crocheting and knitting and like
and our kids are running about.
Not
so
Andy,
we
Rebel.
thought,
Yeah, and the kids are running about.
yeah. So we
That's
just
how it
thought,
was when I
let's
pulled
do
up.
this. Yeah,
So, like, let's do
yeah.
it. Let's
so
try it.
we thought we'll try it, and that would be nice because there'd be crocheters and animal things and weaving and knitting and all that stuff. So and we just kind of talk and we have fun and we named it Cocktail at the Coop because this is the coop. This was a chicken coop that we're in now.
Oh,
So we
that's
call
why
it
it's called the Coop.
We call it the Coop. And at 4 o'clock, it's cocktail hour, and the store closes at 4, and Dad pours drinks, and we would sit here and just have a cocktail and laugh and talk about the day, and we thought we should film this, and that's what we do. That's it. It's very casual. We are super not professional. We have a tripod now. That's good.
Moving up in the world.
Before? Just kind of like,
We had boxes and crates and like we would set up the phone.
And then the dog would go by and would fall. And the kids go in and out and in and out and in and out. I don't know. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's nice. Like we've met people through it, and we've
how
been doing
has it
it.
changed for you? Like going to festivals and stuff.
Oh well, it was our first.
Maryland
so we went to
was our
Maryland.
first. We've only been doing it a year.
Yeah. And
Seems like longer, but-
and like our friends watch us, and and our kids. My little one, he's in that YouTube generation, so
Yes.
he's like, "How many followers do you have?" We
Yes.
showed him. He's like, Like, that's it. So
You don't have an M next to it?
you have a K. We're like, we just got the K. Like, leave us alone. We're excited about the K. So we started doing it. No one really knew us except for our friends. And then we went to Maryland and we did the podcast meetup. And we didn't know if anyone would come. We had no idea. And then people came and they're talking to us. And then we were like, oh, so nice to meet you. And we looked and there were all these people waiting to meet us. And it was so exciting. It was fun.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, you probably can't go anywhere anymore.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I'm not very famous. I'm just a
not
normal.
at a-
But at like
Festival.
if you're walking through a festival.
People
You know
know
what?
who you are.
People are really respectful. I think.
Yeah?
You know, I mean, Rhinebeck. I want to talk to people, and I'm all about that video. So that was a little crazy last year. I'm also wearing a unicorn sweater. You know, it's like I bet I could get through Rhinebeck if I just put the right hat on and didn't speak out loud.
Yeah.
That's something
have a
that
camera.
happens is people turn because they hear my
hear your
voice.
voice.
So I have to just talk a little quieter. But at Maryland, people are very respectful because I'm always there with my daughter. I don't go to the podcaster meetup at Maryland, and people are pretty respectful in general. But yeah, I mean, sometimes there's a lot of people. I'm really good at darting though. I'm really good, like, I'm a New Yorker, and like,
true.
you know, like I know how to drive. It's like a video game, and so if I have like a destination, I can just be like, and kind of like get around people. So, but at a podcasters meetup, that might happen. The grocery girls were like that, like you guys.
Not like
Well-
we had like 4 people. Okay, they had like lines. I actually felt bad for them at Rhinebeck
they had
because
lines of
I was
people.
excited to meet them. I went to Needles Up and I met them outside, and it was so nice to meet them. But then I saw they literally couldn't even take a step.
Yeah.
They were in that spot.
That stinks.
And
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a
you
lot.
can enjoy the festival.
That's
then.
never
Yeah.
happened
Yeah.
to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's never happened to me. So
Where did you get your camel pin?
What?
Oh,
Dubai.
Dubai.
Oh, a woman
wait,
stopped me in Rhinebeck, and she was like, she was from Dubai, and she watched my podcast. I thought that was so cool, and she gave me a camel pin. That was really cool.
it is so unique, this generation. Like, even though our kids are growing up in it, and I'm guessing we all have concerns about that, right? Like,
Yeah.
are they going to be okay? You know, with all these screens. But what is so cool is when you can connect with someone across the world.
Yeah. It's very cool.
About your farm in New Jersey and Dubai. Like, that's
Yeah.
so
We
amazing.
actually just had another customer from Dubai who came. She's a flight attendant, and she planned a trip to come here. I don't think because of our podcast. I think was it because of the podcast? Also from Dubai.
Isn't that so
So like that was so cool.
Yeah.
So like she
Yeah.
came, she got to the tour.
That was her bucket list. To
Yeah.
bring her mother to visit our farm in New Jersey.
That is so cool. And
So
how does
that's
that make
when,
you,
like,
right?
Yeah.
Because when you started it, can you have that vision for it when
No.
you start something? You can't, right?
No.
It just grows to
Yeah.
whatever it's going to be.
Yeah.
From brilliant.
We picked up a couple Peruvian men
Oh
ago.
my gosh!
I'll
I've
go
go
live.
live.
Peruvian
And we
men
brought
home.
them, and they couldn't believe that there were alpacas in New Jersey. And we brought them here, and we showed them our national champion, and
true.
they were blown away. They were so funny. They were like, the nicest alpacas we've ever seen are in New Jersey, and we're from Peru.
Yeah.
They laughed. We had such a good
Wait,
time.
so you met?
Sierra
Yeah,
Yarns.
They were vendors.
Oh,
They were
vendors?
vendors,
Okay.
and she got talking to them. She said, "Oh, we have alpacas," and they were like, "Oh my gosh, really?" They're like, "We don't have anything planned for Monday. Can we come down on the train?" She's like, "Sure, I'll pick you up from the train station." We live an hour from New York City, so.
Yeah, they could only speak English.
So you just coordinated, picked them up, and then they came by.
Really cool yarn.
She calls me from Vogue. She's like, "Oh, I met some nice Peruvian men. I think they're going to come to the farm on Monday." I was like,
But now
Okay,
I'm a full-time designer for
This
the
is Andy
company.
talking.
Yeah.
I'm a full-time designer for them now.
So now Andy got a gig out of it.
"Yes,
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
got really cool, different
Is this their yarn?
yes."
Some.
It's nice.
I-
There's sparkle. You'll
I
like
want
that.
that. I might. This might fall in my bag.
That looks
got a
sparkly.
bunch of-
Look
Isn't
at
it
that. Isn't that
awesome? So we're going to be carrying this in the fall.
I have, yeah.
We have
different.
really
Got that,
cool
like,
stuff.
It says wool of the gods.
I gotta show you my mom's Peruvian.
This is baby alpaca? What?
Is this one alpaca and cotton?
How do they
or is
make
this one-
that?
Isn't
Well,
it
they
cool? It's
showed
like a ribbon machine. So it's like a kind of like a ribbon.
The
alpaca.
mill
I don't know
does
if you can
this?
see-
Do it in front of Leanne's
Yeah.
face.
In front
See
of her
the,
face.
see
My
the
face.
square? Just put it right in the square.
Yep.
They were sweater designers.
Wow.
Yeah, they also are sweater designers. And then the son, so it's a family. And so the older generations have designed sweaters and sold sweaters. So like big name companies too. And the
crazy.
younger generation is doing.
And you designed this, Andy?
Yeah, that's a show. This is part of my collection that's coming out.
You should just
And
wait.
that's
Just say
sparkly,
hi.
too.
Just wait. Just come in.
Now, can you see me?
Get
No.
in.
Go in
Get
there.
in, come on.
Oh, come behind me.
Here's Andy.
Here's Andy. Oh my goodness. So you have a whole collection with them?
Yes.
Yeah, that's part of, I'm doing a Moulin Rouge collection.
Oh my.
I can't wait
So
for that to
everything's, I was looking for sparkly yarns and they have that.
And I love that it's sparkle and natural.
Yes.
And it has
and they're all about natural dyes, and they also plant a tree for every skein
good.
purchased.
They do
very
plant
you.
a tree? Yeah. This might have to come home with me. Right? What
I
else?
might have to come to New York to
Andy,
have
what
you
else?
photograph it.
What else?
This is one of the sweaters I'm doing for them, but that's alpaca too, I think.
That.
Oops, we got tags falling off.
That's so drapey.
Here, there's your tag for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that's
love
really
that
cute.
halo.
Yeah, people, you don't need to hold mohair with something else. Just use one strand of alpaca.
Whoa, throwing shade at the mo! Right? Throwing shade. No, but it is true because there's that one line that people are really excited about from Ching Fiber. What is it called? Melted Baby Surrey Alpaca? I don't know. What is that?
Oh, so there's
It's
two
very
different types.
fuzzy.
So there's two different types.
I know, Melted Baby.
What's
No,
a melted baby?
It's a bad image.
Yeah.
I know, I don't know what it means.
Well, there's two types of alpacas.
Is there a
There's-
melted one?
No. There's wakayas, which are what we have that are like fluffy teddy bear, and there's surreys that kind of have dreadlocks, like much more silky. So
I think the melted might be referring to the color dye.
I hope so.
Okay, hope so.
They didn't melt those babies.
It's fire
Yeah, alpaca's fire retardant.
It is?
Yeah, naturally.
I
It
didn't
is.
know that.
What other facts do you know that Leanne doesn't know?
There's a lot. They know a lot more than I do about the
Any
Yeah.
other
I don't
fun
know.
facts? Okay, what if I...
Fibers, they're hollow. So
Hollow fibers. What else,
usually
Mom?
makes it lighter and cooler. And
Yeah.
don't
Anything? Okay. So let's do a tour of the shop.
Okay.
And what else? Anything else that I didn't ask? That you're like, why
Well,
did
you
she...
dye. You dye your yarn. Did you talk about that?
No.
Yeah, tell what?
Yep, I dye yarn.
Oh,
So
you
I have-
dye yarn too?
Yep. So
Oh my god.
I don't.
For the
I
tour.
do it
We can do
just
this
for
in
the
tour.
coop. I have a little Etsy shop.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
So I do gradients, and everything that we have, all the yarn we have here is alpaca. So I use either 100% alpaca or an alpaca wool blend.
It feels like alpaca.
Yeah,
It's
right?
got that little
Super
heavy, like... I mean, I think
Like
of it as
drapey.
a heavy drapey, like, oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like that poncho felt, like,
Yeah.
so nice.
So I make everything out of alpaca. So I do tons of scarves and hats, pretty much.
And when
She's
you
like a machine.
I can't keep
She
them in
crochets
stock.
so fast.
Yeah.
I'm a product, like
I'm a
not
process knitter.
I'm both.
I am a product, get it
Move
out, sell it,
fast.
sell it, sell it.
I'm both. Do you, okay, how do you relate to this term, introvert, extrovert? Do you think you can
She's
be...
an introverted extrovert.
Yep.
See, I think that that's true. I don't think you can be one or the other. I think you can be a combo.
Mm-hmm.
Just like process
knitter and a product knitter.
Yeah, process product. I don't know. I love the process and I like the product
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
I just do it to do it though.
But she'll like, if something takes me more than 2 days to make, I'm like,
She's
ugh,
annoyed.
I'm done with this.
Oh,
and I'll knit a
that's-
sweater for like months.
Oh,
and be
I have
very
to
happy.
hide my own yarn. She makes me sell everything.
Oh yeah, she's like, yep, sell it, Mom,
sell it.
And
Just
she's
make
like,
the money.
but-
Why are you going to keep a pile of yarn over
So
here in the
she's like
corner
that.
when you could just sell it, make the money?
I know.
She wants the.
Sell it, make the money.
Yeah.
That's
I
her.
love
Yarn
that.
sells
She
out
tells
in
us
like
what
a
to do.
couple weeks.
Your yarn sells it once
The
it
only
comes
thing
in.
Yeah.
left is that
Yeah, once it's in, it's gone.
Tweed.
People come in and then they scoop it all
the
up.
gray is
Fun.
just like whoosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, let's do a yarn shop tour.
Okay.
And then anything else before we end?
I don't think so.
No.
I feel like I could talk to you forever, but
No,
it's just
come
you
back
two.
when it's cold, you'll really love it.
We should come back when all our
Can you
knitters
say
come
when
and hang
it's
out.
on- when it's open?
We have a good
You said
group.
you're-
Oh yeah, so I said that we open up the last weekend of September, and then we're open every weekend through May.
Yeah.
So if you do want to come visit, we're here just about every weekend. We keep Instagram pretty up to date. We have a website.
And how often do you do the podcast?
We don't have a schedule.
Whenever
like-
you want.
Yeah, every couple weeks.
Better now that baseball is ending, I think. It's me. She could do it more often. Those older
Baseball.
kids. Baseball. So many things to do and be, but usually once every
a
other
month?
week.
Yeah,
twice
when
a
I-
month.
Twice a month.
We try.
And do you guys ever get to go on vacation? Like who takes care of the animals if you go on vacation? You just take turns?
Yeah, we take turns.
Yeah, and if they go away, we have a blizzard. No, like it will
Every
happen
year.
every year. Like this year. it
Actually,
snowed
this
once.
year, it
well, it only
wasn't bad,
snowed half a
right?
day. What a bummer.
And so when there's a blizzard, nobody eats. Just
no,
No,
you
you
gotta
have to get out
feed
there.
them.
You gotta feed them.
Oh yeah, they go away.
gotta clean the
They go
boat.
to Vegas for the big auction, and then we have to. Well, she and her husband get like the tractors out, and then but it never fails. they leave and there's a blizzard and then they're stuck out there. Yeah. But yeah, no, they take turns.
Okay, so the babies, you've had 2 babies this season so far.
And that's all
That's
we're
it.
having. We only had 2 babies this
But
year.
we bred 5 for
5 for next spring.
And
hopefully.
how do you decide how many you want to have every spring?
It depends how many we've sold that year, if we have room.
Only 2 this year. That's it.
We bred others and they didn't take.
They
Couple
don't
didn't
take.
one.
And this summer was
one
so hot.
buried.
There's
So.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's farm life.
Yeah.
Does a hot summer affect?
We just didn't want to breed them when it was so hot out. It was so hot and humid last summer that it was like, I don't know, too stressful kind of for everybody.
And we didn't breed in the fall because we don't want to miss Rhinda.
Yeah, no babies coming this
That's
fall.
a really good.
And
really
you
good
skipped a
rule.
spring for my Carnegie Hall concert. She didn't want to have to be home, miss it. So
see?
isn't that nice?
Yeah, and I was gonna say, fun fact: there was an alpaca in labor when she got sheared.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
She's like, it's okay, just I can wait. It's all right.
Hurry up.
Because
hurry
shearing
up.
is pretty fast, right?
Yes, about 10-15 minutes
Yeah.
that they're down for. And we had a feeling that she may be in labor, so the guys were very gentle and very quick with it.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's animal life,
Yeah.
man.
I have
Sorry.
a friend bringing down. She's going to Africa on Monday, and she has 2 pregnant girls.
So we
She's
may have
bringing-
2 more babies
So
in the
you'll
next couple
bringing them
weeks.
down to us to birth out.
Oh, and then she'll take them back.
Yeah.
they're
So we're
baby.
watching them.
Well, that'll be fun. Okay, let's go on a yarn shop tour.
Okay, we're here at the yarn shop tour, which is closed for the season as of today, which is in June, but they're open from September to late May in this coop. It used to be a chicken coop. Where's the evidence? He showed me. You can see the chicken prints from the coop. So
Don't mind the farm dirt.
so take me on a tour.
So we sell all alpaca yarn. So we have very little left from our animals this past year. That would be here. And then the rest is all alpaca that we bring in. Most of it's cascade right now. I also dye yarn.
Okay, and is this also your flock?
Nope.
Or-
Nope. We don't have enough
Yeah.
for us to dye our animals.
So this is a blend of alpaca and wool and
Yeah, that one's
Highland.
alpaca wool. These are all alpaca.
Beautiful.
This is an alpaca wool blend.
Now, do you guys only sell here in the shop, or do you go to festivals and things?
Nope, just here in the store.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the opening room.
Yep. And it's different in the winter. We have a lot more merchandise then, so we rearrange. We usually have all of our handmade things in here. But now they're in the other room, so we sell tons of socks, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of socks.
They are the best. I sleep in my wool
Blankets.
socks.
And then right now everything's kind of a mess because we're low on stock.
Yeah.
Which sounds silly, but it's hard to keep it neater when we have less.
Yeah.
So, socks, scarves, hats,
Wow.
sweaters and ponchos. Big fuzzy slippers.
Those look so epic. I love it. So you do some of your handmade and then you work with other companies
Yeah,
wholesale.
so generally everything in this room is stuff that we bring in that's made with alpaca. A lot of it's from Peru. We have a couple U.S. companies.
Look at these
Hats
cutest
and
stuffed animals
toys.
ever.
Yeah, silly stuff. So we're low on stock, like I said.
No, but
And
you can
then-
get an idea, like
yeah.
if you
and
come.
then this is all handmade here. So myself, my sisters, my mom, and my mom's cousin, we all make things.
I love it. And who made the story?
Oh, this is a local woman. Her name is Debbie Trainer, and it's a really cute book. It's called A Hug from Henry. And in the back, she's a knit designer,
You can
and
make
she
your own.
designed Henry. And you can make your own and give it with the book. Isn't that the greatest
Yeah.
little like baby shower
That's a
present?
great idea.
This is one of my designs. This is the Azaka cowl.
Oh, cute.
So it's just a slip over the head, super easy
Yeah.
to wear.
Love that. So how many times will you ready to make it? Just whenever you sort of feel like it?
I just make and make and make.
And then just put it back on the table.
Yeah.
Here's one of your farm girls. She
And then
makes
this is one of my other
design.
patterns.
And so
Farm
you
Girl
can
shawl?
can you also buy the pattern then?
Yes, yep. I sell these patterns on Ravelry.
Okay.
So a lot of my designs are based off of knit designs because my sisters make such beautiful knitwear. So this one you wrap around, and I threw buttons on it,
Oh.
and it stays in place.
Oh, that is smart. I like those buttons. Nice.
Then you're ready to go.
Love it. Ready to go.
And then I make a ton of hats.
Yeah.
Baby hats, adult hats. We
It-
can never have enough hats.
It's so fun that you have this handmade
Yeah.
part of it. Yeah. Handmade section.
Yep, and then once the season comes, I have dryer balls and felted soap and...
When do you do that? Just at night when you're Netflixing?
All the time.
Yes,
all the time. No, because we do our farm tours in the morning, so I'm home by like 10:30.
And then you have the day.
Yeah.
To craft.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
My
this.
mom and I
you guys
make
make. Oh
jewelry.
my gosh.
That's what I went to school for.
So you guys just have it all here.
We do.
Love it. Very cool.
Silk is best combination.
This is the best combination. This is alpaca and silk together.
So that's one of my favorite combinations.
Oh, wow. Very fun. So when someone comes to visit, like spell that out for me, because someone watching may want to come visit. So what would their day be like?
So when you get here, a lot of people ask if they have to pay for a tour or if they have to schedule a tour, and the answer is no. We give tours on Saturdays and Sundays. My dad gives the tours. They're free, and you just hop in whenever you get here. He's got carrots, and he'll tell you all about the alpacas. More than you'll ever want to know about an alpaca, you'll know. And then we have the store open. My mom and I kind of stay in here, and we help customers and bring people up. So we're in here.
We teach them. We show them.
Yeah.
In the
and
fiber,
so if
start
you come
to
in
finish.
the other room real quick,
Yeah.
I'll show you on our bar table. Oh, we've got...
Say hello. That's
Cameo.
So we show people kind of what we do with it. So we have
nice.
fiber right off the animals. This is a drum carder. We also have hand carders.
Oh,
so we show people how it's done. We have drop spindles that we spin on.
Dental tools.
Yes, dental tools to pick it out. We also have spinning wheels that we spin on. There's usually a loom over there, but it's over here with all our mess right now.
Cool.
So
they get the
they get to see
picture.
it. Yeah, and a lot of times my mom is sitting here weaving or spinning, so it's a little more interactive.
I love it.
Yeah.
So farmy. What about this oven? What's that?
That's our only heat source
For
in
the
this
coop.
store, and we're open in the winter mainly. So we have a fire going, so it smells so nice outside.
Oh, wow.
We put the wood in here.
Oh, that's cool.
And everybody comes in and they say, oh, I had this in Ireland, or we got this in...
My grandmother used to cook on one of these stoves. We just heat with it, but yeah.
I love that.
And then we have out in
You
the
always
fall
have-
and winter, there's hot cider and homemade snickerdoodles.
Not messy cookies.
No.
Yeah, clean
Because-
cookies. I had strict orders. I'm only allowed to make clean
She was gonna get like chocolate chip cookies. I was like, no.
So snickerdoodle is a clean cookie.
Yeah, because if they eat it, then they're not gonna come in and get like chocolate all over the nice stuff that they're touching.
Yeah, you
Right?
guys
Kinda
are
clean.
Yeah, I love this.
She's kind
of the boss.
I love this. I love this.
Somebody has to be the boss.
Thank you so much for joining me on that fun adventure at Arrow Acres Farm. They sent me home with some goodies and I wanted to show them to you just by way of ending this video. So first of all, hi, obsessed much? I am in love with this alpaca backpack project bag. It is so adorable. And Leanne, as you saw, is an artist and she is responsible for the 2019 New York Sheep and Wool art. And look at what she drew for me. It's so beautiful. Look at how gorgeous that is. I was so touched by that. Alpaca socks, which of course I'm obsessed with these. More cute alpaca notions kit and some of this gorgeous hand-dyed yarn. KGK. Look at how beautiful that is. She's so talented. This one is Midnight Monster. So thoughtful. They also got me a sandwich. Thank you for that. And I got some snickerdoodles. Pretty excited about that. Thank you so much for having me and thank you for joining me here on Kristy Glass Knits and I will see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I gotta work it in. I'm gonna work on that. Next time it'll look right.